Weather forecast.
Well, clouds have been rolling in today. We have cooled down into those 40s this afternoon, but really a good looking view out from the Highlander Hotel, Mountain Lake Lodge. Going to see that sunset over the next hour or so, and you can see the clouds kind of filtering in there across the Roanoke Valley. Through the rest of this evening, we are expecting mostly cloudy skies, and we'll get those temperatures down into the low 40s by midnight tonight, waking up into the 30s early tomorrow morning. Waiting on that quick moving Clipper system. We see these things very often throughout the winter months and the cold season. They start out in Alberta, Canada, and they kind of drop down into the mid-Atlantic. Typically, that's when we see them here. Every once in a while, they can go toward the Great Lakes and towards New York and Boston. This one just happens to be going right in our direction, and it'll arrive here during the afternoon tomorrow. So it's kind of moving right now through parts of Wisconsin, headed up towards Minnesota, and we've got up towards Michigan. I want to show you a camera too in just a little bit of some of that snow that's been falling down. But let me show you future view as this begins to drop into the region tomorrow afternoon. This is about 4 o'clock. So around this time tomorrow, we may have some snow showers flying west of the I-77 corridor in the mountains of North Carolina, the mountains of West Virginia, and then it kind of stops. But every once in a while, these things can spill over the mountains, and we're thinking that probably will happen around the dinner hour tomorrow, where we could get a few of those snow showers and even some light rain showers coming in around this time tomorrow afternoon. Not going to be widespread. Don't get too excited about the snow part of it. Unless you're headed to the ski areas of West Virginia, they're going to be loving that. But at least at this point, it's going to be winding down for even the mountain locations coming up early Saturday morning before all of that wraps up. Here's a live picture of the Bayfield Inn there in Wisconsin. This is right along Lake Superior, and you can see a couple things. One, you see the snow there, but look how cold it's gotten. See the ice that's starting to form there right along the edge of the lake. So it is definitely cold up there, and they're seeing some of that snow from that Clipper that's beginning to move on through. Now looking at Friday's Clipper snow projection, most of this again staying up towards the Great Lakes, places like Toledo, Erie, Syracuse getting some of that snow the next couple of days. But I'm going to take you a little bit closer to our region. Here's where we could see some of that, maybe as much as an inch. Places like Bluefield down to Chilhowie, out towards Tazewell. Really those are the main spots in our viewing area, but we could see a couple of those making their way over the mountains from West Virginia, even into Highland County, Bath, Allegheny County. You know where you typically see that when we get these Clipper systems. We don't really see a whole lot of it make its way east of the Blue Ridge. So tonight, I'm expecting our lows to get down into the 30s once again. No precipitation expected tonight. It's just going to be a cloudy night. But by tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see a few of those showers move in, snow showers, rain showers, if you will, during the middle of the afternoon. Mid and upper 40s expected. And then that cold air is coming in behind that by Friday night and into Saturday. We've got those highs only in the 30s across the mid-Atlantic, 20s across the Northeast. But we will warm up for the weekend after 3 days of 30s, finally some 40s by Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.